Carpe diem, Latin for pluck the day, has been around for centuries, but many have forgotten the powerful message it holds. From sports to school, winning the mental battle is the first step, and being in the right place in my head has given me many opportunities to be successful. In other examples, business losses in A Raisin in the Sun and the struggle to find hope in Night both presented opportunities for people to seize their situation and make the best of it. Carpe diem is a powerful phrase to embrace that can lead to significant improvements in daily life because of the unique psychological outlook it provides to encourage the very best of everything. Every man dies, not every man really lives, stated in Braveheart, which is a perfect explanation of why one should employ a carpe diem attitude. In my own experience, it is not about life or death, but more about enjoying the present. I prefer to get over the cliche of living and the social connotations that go with it, as many are often caught in the wash of mainstream sayings and empty phrases. I interpret the saying as an expression to unleash all that you can offer, to make the best of anything you have, and not living up to society's quota of what living looks like. No one person has come up with a definition or a how-to guide to live life, and it should be what anyone desires it to be for themselves. However, not doing everything you can in your life is simply underappreciating the greatest gift anyone will ever receive. As Randy Powell stated in his writings, time is all you have, and you may find one day that you have less than you think. Carpe diem is a perfect blend of gentle encouragement and optimism that promotes the expression of inner genius. Carpe diem has remained a relatable phrase for me because I have big dreams and high expectations. In middle school, I convinced myself that great grades were achievable and that I would demand them of myself. Stress comes with that attitude, and the most significant observation I have made is the correlation between attitude and efficiency. Time and time again, a better, motivated, carpe diem attitude has resulted in higher quality work being done and overall a better day. There should be no limitations on how great something is or can be, and carpe diem is simply a medium to showcase one's gifts. People across the globe have experienced a better life by employing simple thought processes to make full use of the carpe diem psychology and to be in a more positive mental state, even in the worst of times. Timothy Peichel is a man diagnosed with cancer. However, after the first appointments, he made sure not to abandon his planned trip to dog sled. Furthermore, he states that his true focus is on living with his kids, living with his family, but most of all, living on his own accord. Another example is when a blogger, under the alias Maysil, explained his experience of how a car wreck almost took his life and the lives of those around him. The final message that is presented is to never take it all for granted, which speaks towards the author's idea of after a near-death experience, realizing the blessings around you is a powerful thing. Remaining positive, even after the biggest traumas that life can produce, is much more difficult than it sounds. If someone loses it all after a business risk that damages everyone around them, or is placed in a camp whose name still brings the connotation of death, the constant theme is to remain hopeful. Pity has yet to accomplish great things, but optimism and a willingness to seize the day has pushed the limits of success far beyond what any definition of living has implied.